All right, thank you very much, Paula. We're going to turn it over to Staten Island, New York, not far from where Paula is standing right now. CNN's Hillary Lane is there with some information on the phone with us from there, some information about what is going on there. Hillary?
Good morning. What is happening here is that they have shut down Staten Island. Port Authority police are telling us this morning there is no way anyone will get on the island, and they are not allowing cars off the island at this point. From New York or New Jersey, there are about 4 entrances to Staten Island, which is one of the 5 New York City boroughs. All of those bridges have been closed at this point. The Staten Island Ferry, which ran from downtown Manhattan, obviously is not in service as well. They will not confirm what is going on Staten Island at this point. They said they are moving emergency personnel in, conducting some sort of an investigation, but Police Officer Hughes of the Port Authority Police will not tell us why. He's only saying that Staten Island has been shut down at this point. Back to you.
Hillary, just to confirm, Staten Island has been the site of a repository for much of the rubble from the collapse of the World Trade Center. Is there some linkage there?
I cannot tell you this at this point. The only thing they're telling us is that they're moving emergency personnel in. There was a good deal of police activity at the Outer Bridge crossings where we tried to enter from the southern tip. Our producer, Vito Maggiolo, is trying to make it in from the Goethals Bridge from the New Jersey side. He has been shut off as well and says it does not look like they are letting anybody off. Earlier today, he thought there was one lane of one bridge open and that they were letting cars go by one, but apparently that has been stopped as well.
And have you been told to evacuate the area or just stay put then, Hillary?
We were not allowed to go onto the island at all. They were moving all cars out of the way, so they said they could move in police personnel from the New Jersey police and from the Port Authority police. But like I said, nobody is allowed to go on to Staten Island at this point, and it does not appear like they're letting anybody exit the island as well.
Hillary and Miles, I'd love to jump in here because this brings to mind something that happened during the 10 o'clock hour of our broadcast last night when we were told the Empire State Building was being evacuated and Penn Station was being evacuated. It turns out there was nothing to whatever threats were made there. So, Hillary, I guess one of the things we're going to have to continue to live with perhaps is fake threats in some of these areas. I know we don't know enough at this point to say that. I just wanted to interject that because it
I
think
was
that's scary
right.
for a number of us last night.
I think it's a case of, take every precaution at this point. Don't let anything go by. And in the case of a borough like Staten Island, which is accessible only by bridge at this point, it is a very easy area to cordon off should that be the case. And so I think police have moved in this morning working on whatever information they are and taking every precaution that they can. And in this case, they are able to block off, to entirely cordon off the island.